up any more of your time and hand it over now to our party leader to make his remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Saini, and I, on behalf of the party and our national president, NFP Tikundundua, our vice president, Honorable Lenora Qereqeretabua, our secretary, Ms. Saini Nambo, chair of our selection committee, Ms. Priscilla Singh, party stalwarts, and you all brave people. Thank you all for coming this morning. My message today to the people of Fiji is very clear. Today, the 59-year-old National Federation Party is taking a significant step towards reclaiming its rightful place at the mantle of sound and sensible national leadership, as well as accountable, transparent, ethical, and good governance for our beloved nation. And ladies and gentlemen, this significant step is the announcement of 33 of the 55 proposed candidates to contest the 2022 general election under the National Federation Party banner. At the outset, I provide this unequivocal guarantee that when the final results of the elections are tabulated and released, the National Federation Party will be in government, because this is our time. The outcome of the elections, ladies and gentlemen, will put an end to the two-man rule that has besieged the nation for over 15 years. It will see the rise of new dawn, signaling the rebirth of Fiji as a land of hope and opportunity. And as both Fiji and the South Pacific's oldest political party, born in 1963 under the mango tree in Qereqeretabua, at the foot of the legendary Nakauwandra range, the NFP will restore equality, dignity, justice, and freedom for all our people. And today, we are initiating a significant step of being in a government that will not lose its core objective of being compassionate and empathizing at all times with every single Fijian. This announcement, my friends, is the second step towards giving Fiji a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. The first step was the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding 4 months ago on 8th of April with the People's Alliance Party and its leader, Mr. Sitiveni Rabuka. The principles of the Memorandum of Understanding define what a post-election government or coalition government of the People's Alliance and the National Federation Party will do. First, we will ease the burden of cost of living. Second, we will vastly improve delivery of public health and medical care, which is in a state of shambles. Never in the history of this country we've had such bad health services in the country. Number 3, we'll raise the quality of education. Number 4, we'll revive the sugar industry and the agriculture sector. Number 5, we'll create decent and meaningful paying jobs, especially for our new graduates and our young people. Number 6, and very important, we will prevent wastage and pilferage of taxpayer funds.
Thank you, sir.
And we will do that by eradicating mismanagement and corruption in the country. And the final thing we will do is we will initiate a process where we will wipe out nepotism, cronyism in both public service and appointments to boards of statutory organizations and government commercial companies. This will encompass our vision statement that we will be releasing very soon. And as you all know and are aware that it is almost impossible to launch a manifesto when the tentacles of draconian Electoral and Financial Management Act legislation changed last year against us. And we've said many times before that all these laws, what I consider to be stupid laws, are designed to stifle the opposition. You will recall that during the 2018 elections, we actually released 10 very important policies, and we did that 16 months before the election on 29th July 2017. 29th of July 2017, we released 10 important policies, and that was 16 months before the election, which attracted all sorts of malicious attacks from the Fiji First government and their supporters. These were especially our plans to reduce cost of living. Cost of living was rising even before the 2018 election. And we said that we were going to zero rate or making VAT-free basic food and essential items. And we also promised that we will implement a phased-in, what we then called a minimum living wage of $5 an hour. You'll also remember that when we announced that we were accused of trying to bankrupt the nation and being anti-business, 4 years later, the same Fiji First government, and the same people who went around the country, to put fear amongst our people and our business community and the workers, engaged in the dumbest copy and paste job and implemented our list of VAT-free on essential food items. Of course, they didn't include medication, which we said should be included. And they also announced raising the minimum wage to $4 by January next year. And yet the Prime Minister is going around the country that the opposition is not providing alternative policies. Here is his government copying and pasting exactly the policies that we put out in 2018. But even when they copied and pasted, it has come too late, because the cost of living, my friends, has escalated on the face of prices spiraling out of control. So more decisive measures are needed. But this government, as we all know now, cannot provide anything apart from what I called $1 a day or sangamoli a day for 6 months, totaling about $180 for 6 months.